What's a secret you won't share with anyone in person, but you are willing to share anonymously? When I was younger, I pooped in a water slide and saw my poop floating the entire day in the pool on the end of the slide. The most disgusting thing about this is that no one closed the pool and removed the poop. I bet that happens way more often than people think. Kids are nasty as fuck. I revealed to a Reddit friend fact. I am a closet schizophrenic who has had daily conversations for 40 years with my daughter, who passed away as an infant. I cannot tell you how liberating it was to finally share something that I couldn't even reveal to my therapist. Now that I am Reddit outed, I've shared the news with my husband, best friend, and therapist. What did I learn? That they suspected my condition all along and are unconditionally supportive. I'm happy that you are supported. Good luck. I was 16 and very curious about sex. Surprise. Thanks to all of the porn in the ottoman at the foot of my parents' bed. So decided one evening that it was time for third base with the boyfriend. Only I was a natural redhead and all the ladies in the magazines had black pubic hair. It was the 80s, so I thought I was abnormal. Cut a long story short, I dabbed on black shoe polish before meeting him. Fortunately, he was too nervous to go anywhere near the polished area, so he never did find out. Neither has anyone else until now. I fart in my coworker's small office all the time. We're friends and all, so it's nothing malicious. I know when he leaves and usually how long he's going to be gone, so I'll hold my farts, and when he leaves, I'll walk into his office and air out. It's honestly hilarious. He will sometimes comment about it. He thinks that it's because he shares a vent with the bathroom 2 doors down the hall. He doesn't, but the office between his and the bathroom never stinks, so there goes his theory. Sometimes I'll go let one off, then like 10 minutes later get an IM like, dude, this fucking office, man. It fucking reeks in here. I don't think they've changed the carpets in years. This is fucking nuts. Meanwhile, I'm holding my sides in laughter. You, sir, just made me laugh out loud on the damn train. Thank you for that. I own a 5-foot-tall sex doll while living with 2 grandmas and my mom. It was interesting ordering the doll and getting this big box weighing 80 pounds into the house with no one noticing. I sat outside waiting for UPS to arrive just so no doorbell was rung. Had to go through the front door, through the hallway, then into my room. Somehow I did it with no one seeing. After owning her for about a week, it's a real bitch trying to keep her clean with people around. So strategizing cleanup times in the bathroom sure is a chore. One time I had her in the bathtub to clean up and just took a shower so no one would question. Then I opened the bathroom door to see my grandma waiting to use it. I just had to pray she didn't open the shower curtains while doing her business, in which she didn't. So a few months go by, some family needs to move in. I would now share my room with my brother and his girlfriend temporarily. I hide the doll in a big enough box inside my closest. No one knows I have this life-size doll, and I would rather keep it that way. Actually, this is pretty funny. Could be the premise of a comedy. When I was about 9, I went over to neighbor's house. I would usually go hang out with my adult neighbors because they would let me watch TV and give me snacks in exchange for helping them, with the intention of seeing if I could play with the foster puppies she had. Well, she wasn't there, but her door was unlocked and I just went in and played with the puppies. When I walked out of the house, she was coming down the driveway. There was a bunch of stuff in front of her door blocking it from view from the driveway. I just pretending like I had been waiting for a minute, and we walked in and I got to play with the puppies again. I expected this to take a much darker turn and was pleasantly surprised. I was expecting them to be all, she wasn't there, and when I left I found out she was dead in the back room the whole time. But the plot twist ended up being, I played with the puppies twice. Don't worry, OP, I'll keep your secret to the grave. Fortunately, no puppies were harmed in the making of this post. I've posted this on a different sub, but my wife thinks I go to work 30 minutes early because of my military training. In reality, I get there early to watch a rerun of Dog the Bounty Hunter with the bois. That is by far the cutest horrible spousal secret I have ever heard. If I were your wife, even if I found out, I would never let you know. Joke's on OP, wife is glad husband leaves early so she can indulge in her guilty pleasure of watching reruns of Dog the Bounty Hunter. I was raped when I was like 6, but I'm a guy so I don't tell anyone. I told a therapist once and she was like, how do you know? Like, honestly, don't fucking asking me that I know what fucking happened. Edited asking to ask. Also, I'm glad this is starting to be taken more seriously, judging from these comments. Well, that's a cue to get a new therapist. It sounds like you have, which is good, but holy damn red flag. One thing I've learned is that medical professionals, including therapists, are just like any other field, with a wild range of competencies. Most have things they're good at and things they're not so good at, and there's bad apples mixed in. When I was a kid, I had Sims 2 for PS2. I would make my sim woohoo and let the controller vibrate on my clit. I made my sim continuously woohoo. I was a weird kid. Don't worry, when I was playing Halo on original Xbox, me and a bunch of random kids online all got plasma pistols and gathered under a staircase in game so you didn't have to hold down crouch, and all stood really close overcharging the pistols. The vibration was like a mini earthquake from all the proximity vibrations. Then we all talked to each other on how it felt to put it places low. Thanks for watching. Share your secret in the comments and be sure to subscribe. Bye.